All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Robinson again, and we are going live, and we're going to talk today about proportional versus non-proportional. So first, let me share my screen with you so you can see what we're doing. And I'm live in Google Meet. This will be in Google Classroom a little bit later, but this will be uploaded to YouTube for my YouTube subscribers first, so you guys will get it in class later on. All right, so here we go. So proportional versus non-proportional relationships in tables, part 2. So if you haven't seen the part 1 video, check it out on YouTube. First thing you need to know is how to set the steps to check for proportionality. First thing you should do is find the constant of proportionality. That's the unit rate in 6th grade we used to say. So check each set of coordinates to see if they form that special constant of proportionality value of the y coordinate over the x coordinate. Second step is to set all sets, if all sets are equal, they're going to be proportional. So you're going to see if all those fractions equal out to the same number, you'll have the correct proportional relationship. But if two of the sets are not equal, then they are not going to be proportional. So let's go and show you what we're talking about. So here's our first question. Are x and y proportional? Yes or no? So here's our x column and here's our y column. Now, here's a few secrets that I like to share with you. Notice you got a lot of fractions, and as I told you in 7th grade, you basically deal with a lot of fractions. So what you need to do is to try to deal with the ones that are not fractions, like here x is 1 and y is 10. So I'm going to deal with this one first. Why? Because I know when the x value is 1, that number y, that's my constant of proportionality. So whenever x is 1, the y value is the constant of proportionality. So that's the big secret. So you can find the constant of proportionality real easy by looking for x to be 1. And the value of y is that k value. So the constant of proportionality is 10. So our job is to see if we put 4 over 1/3 and 7 over 2/3 and 13 over 4/3 to see if they all equal 10. Well, remember, if 2 do not equal 10, then, well, if 1 doesn't equal 10, then we're in business because we know it's got to be equal to 10. So let's check the first one. So I'm checking the first one. 4 is my first number. 1/3 is my second number. So my y value is 4. My x value is 1/3, and that's a complex fraction. All I got to do is type it in my calculator. 4 divided by 1/3 is 12. So that will let me know that my answer is not going to be a proportional. But let me check the second fraction just in case. So I put 7 over 2/3. 7 over 2/3 is equal to 10.5. So I definitely know that this is not a proportional relationship just by checking those two items. All right, so let's try one for you. And here we got, are these x and y proportional? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for the value of 1, and I'm going to find out what is my constant of proportionality. So since x is 1, y is going to be 15. So I'll have 15 over 1, which is my constant of proportionality of 15. So now all I have to do is check these other guys to see if their y value over the x value is also equal to 15. So the first one I'm going to do is 5 over 1/3. So I get my calculator, type 5 over 1/3. That is equal to 15. So that checks out. Let me check the second one. 10 over 2/3. All right, 10 over 2/3. That also checks out to be 15. So I've checked 3 of them. So I'm kind of sure that this last one is going to be 15. But let me get my calculator just in case I'm wrong. So 20 divided by, because you know the fraction bar means divide by, and I'm going to type my fraction, 4, get my fraction bar, thirds, and move over a little bit, and see if that equals 15, and yes, that one also equals 15. So they're all equal to 15. So since they're all equal to the constant of proportionality of 15, then yes, this is a proportional relationship. So we now can tell versus a proportional relationship based on checking all of the fractions to see if they equal the same thing. So if they do, yes. If they don't, then they're not. So check your understanding. If you're unsure, choose A, write me an email, send it to me, and I'll be glad to help you out. So here's one for you to try. See if it's proportional. Let me know. We'll do it in class. So I'm going to stop right there for you today. Thank you for joining me. And my YouTube subscribers, thank you for subscribing to my channel. My channel name is Dan Robinson. So subscribe to my channel. Let me know how we're doing. Give us a thumbs up because I want you to pass and be successful in mathematics. Please tell your friends, your neighbors to subscribe to my channel because I'm trying to break 1,000 subscribers. So please tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your help and what you're doing, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.